Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the crypto channel. I hope you are all doing well today. Doing an update for you on Snake. This is one that I have been covering frequently on the channel. I try to do updates, if not weekly, a couple times a month. And, this is one of those projects that has really gained a lot of traction and popularity, especially in the last 6 months or so. It is a Cardano meme. I often post polls on my X page on which networks you'd like to see more projects from, and Cardano has been a really hot item in those polls, and a lot of people are saying Cardano, and I think Cardano might really be an underrated network. Right now, Caspa and Base are getting a lot of attention, but I think there's potential in Cardano. So I'm excited because this is my first official Cardano project that I have introduced to the channel, and it's not like a one and done for me. It's one that I really try to keep everyone posted on because I think it's going to do really well this bull cycle. It has a lot of potential, a lot more gas left in the tank. And I just really particularly love this community. They're so dynamic and active, and they really kind of remind me of the ski mask dog community because every time I post something on X for this, the community is on it within seconds. And some of my snake posts are like some of the most popular highlighted posts on my X page. So I thank the community. You guys are awesome, and just keep staying active because I think it's really helping the project kind of hit mainstream. So we are working with a price today of 002019. Keep in mind this was launched in 2023. So this has been on the market now for 2 years. This is one of those meme coins that's in a category of it's a little bit older. It's been around for more than a year. However, this is its first bull cycle. And if you ask me, any project that's created, any single project on the market is created for the bull cycle. So that's everything on the market. Um, and I think timing is important. So this has, this has been around for a while. It's a little more seasoned. People are more familiar with it, and it hasn't really gained a lot of momentum in terms of pricing until December of 2024, which tells me that's about 6, 7 months before bull cycle pumping for this bull cycle. So this tells me this is the pre-pumping before the bull cycle pumps. And we see it surge all the way up here to an all-time high of 0078833, and it's been going through a correction and consolidating ever since. But this just tells me that it is really kind of preparing to pump, because July, August, and then all the way into the fall months into December are going to be bull cycle pumps. Now, there is a very slight downtrend that we see happening here. Very, very slight. And this is obviously okay. So I'm going to say something here, but like it's not the whole reason the market is down, but like look, we're in uncertain times right now. Things are happening around the world. All kinds of stuff happening, world problems, and that does have an effect on crypto to an extent. Not as much as like the stock market, in my opinion, because, crypto projects are, decentralized, and, they're not tied to the government, and, so I think stocks are a little more prone to, pumping and dumping and being volatile when, we have world problems. I think crypto is affected as well, but not as heavily as stocks. So yes, we are going to see some downtrends and some red days with, things happening in the world. That's normal. So I do think we're seeing a very slight downtrend here because, many things are down right now. I would not call it a market crash. I don't think it's a market crash, but I think we're seeing a little bit of volatility in the charts because of, things happening around the world. And why is crypto then affected by things, happening around the world? Political, social, whatever. Because those events often affect uh, money, finances. Therefore, when anything in the world that's connected to money and finances is being, affected in some way, or how could I word that better? If there are any world problems going on that are connected to money and finance, then things like stocks and crypto will be affected because people might have to pull out their money for different reasons. We're gonna see more selling, emergencies, all kinds of stuff. It just kind of creates a bit more chaos in the finance world. So that is why, crypto is affected, not because it's connected to the government or anything like that. We are a free spirit market and we operate on our own here, but and I think that's why people gravitate towards crypto these days, versus maybe stocks. But there is some relevance in the charts here that connect to what's happening in the world. So just wanted to say that. I want to come down here to exchange listings and just kind of show you what's happening in this category. I think this project is doing very well in terms of exchanges. They have 28 total, and they have very solid tier 2, tier 3 exchanges, and they're even into tier 1 territory now with the Kraken listing. But I like what I'm seeing here. I see prominent listings. I don't just see filler listings like the free ones that you could get. Like, it is very apparent to me that this project has put in the time and money to get good exchanges. I see BitGet, I see MEXC, I see LBank, I see Kraken. So I also see Bitmart. So I like what I'm seeing here. I believe they have CoinX as well. So they are really, working hard on that. And 28 total, which is not bad, and I'm sure they will be getting more. Community sentiment is strong, 117.8K votes on this. This number right here should just show you the popularity of the project when you have that many people voting. 94% of that 117.8K are bullish on the project. Very small percentage of 6% is bearish. So it's looking great. Chart looks like it's getting ready to pump. Maybe top off your bag. I would, get maybe a small to medium sized bag of this, 200, 300, 400. Put some money in. Nice price at 002. And I think we could probably see this do a 50 to 70x. That's definitely possible. I forgot what I said in my last video already, but I think it could probably do about a 50 to 70x. Don't, quote me on that, and that's not written in stone. I'm trying hard to not give like such exact price predictions because I know if it doesn't hit it exactly, I'm going to get a lot of heat. So, and it's very hard to not only time the market, but figure out exact price predictions. But I see this doing about a 50 to 70x. I think that's very doable, very possible. It, it already had its first initial pump. It's already in tier 1 territory. It's a Cardano meme and it's unique and it has a really strong backing. So the more people buy in, the better this will be. And I foresee this doing really well. So I think it's definitely worth a bag. Also, plenty of exchange listings to choose from as well. So I just want to say one more thing before I end this video. I now have my one-on-one coaching / portfolio reviews launched. It is under the Crypto Channel VIP. You can find the link for this down in the description section. And basically, it's one-on-one coaching, portfolio reviews. We go through your entire portfolio, clean it up, sort it out. I give you some of my plays, a little bit of information on what I'm doing, and hopefully we turn your portfolio into a $1 million portfolio, of course, depending on what you're working with. So 2 options available. There's a one-on-one call and an annual option. You can choose between those 2. This is your direct line of communication with me, and they have been going fantastic so far. So please, let's hop on a call. Would love to connect with you. Social media links are also in the description section. Instagram, X, Discord server. Give me a follow on those. And of course, if you made it this far in the video, Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It is so appreciated. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys.